Hello everyone, Bob Bristol, BMW of Corpus Christi. Just want to take a quick moment to touch base with you on something that's been a little bit of a rock in my shoe lately, because we've had quite a few clients come in recently that have been dealing with some frustrating issues that could have been avoided. So what we're running into recently is we have a lot of clients that are taking their vehicles or have taken their vehicle to a non-factory trained facility. Basically what that means is there's a facility that in your local area that could say that they specialize in a certain model, whatever that branding is. In our case it is BMW, and that they are factory trained. The thing that you run into there is that's actually false. Unless you own a facility, you are a BMW franchise, you're not a factory trained technician. You may be able to find some information on YouTube or some old manuals that may have been out there in the past, but to actually be a factory trained technician, you do have to own a BMW franchise. What this does entail as far as the training, most recently we had a technician great technician with us who just got back yesterday from training that we did have to send to North Carolina for over a week. Included flight, hotel, meals, transportation while he was there to go to training for 5 days. Sat in a classroom to learn electrical on one specific vehicle. So it's 5 days of training, electrical on one specific vehicle. Now we do this multiple times throughout the year. So it's hundreds of thousands of dollars that are spent throughout the lifetime of a technician. Whenever you run into a facility that is a non-factory trained facility, they may have ASE certified technicians that ASEs are great, they're great information, they're good to have, but it's not specific to the actual model. It is specific to models as a whole. So just understanding what the difference is between a truly trained factory technician or a technician that is studying for their ASEs or studying on certain components of a vehicle. They may be a great technician, they may do a great job, but in fact they're not factory trained technicians unless they actually work for a dealership that is in direct communication with the factory. So that rolls into my second point. Second point is that if you do have your vehicle in our facility and you do have an issue with it, the one benefit, or one of many, that we have is that we actually have a direct link to the manufacturer. So if we have an issue with your car and the technician with 30 years of experience is unable to figure it out, which on newer vehicles, it happens, these cars are complex, we have a direct link to BMW North America. So what we actually do is whenever we're running through the programming and the mapping of your car, we can send that information over to BMW North America and say, hey, we need some help on this because we're running up against the wall and we want to make sure that we're diagnosing this car properly. At that point in time, the engineers that are trained to really dive into this, the engineers that know how the car was built, who work side by side with the engineers that built the car, and know all the mapping and the proper information on your specific vehicle, they can dive in and say, okay, this is where we think we are seeing the issue, and this is where the problem lies. So then we can definitely diagnose your car and find out exactly what's going on with it. If for some crazy reason we think we fixed the issue and it's a persistent issue and it comes back, guess what? We've got BMW of North America standing behind us. That's a huge worldwide company. So, and the other manufacturers are very similar. In our auto group, we do have other manufacturers that they have the manufacturer standing behind them. So if there's an issue, you know that you can be protected. You know you're under a larger umbrella, not just our auto group. Although we'll do what's right for our clients, because we always do. We want to make sure that we keep you coming back. We want to make sure that you're happy. We want to make sure that the car buying experience, the service experience, the parts experience, that across the board, it's been an exceptional experience for you. So, so we always stand behind that word. As said, I mean, in our auto group, we want to make sure that we're informing our clients the best that we can. We're not out there just for ourselves. Part of our job is to make sure that you're making an informed decision, whatever that decision may be, whether it be servicing your car or purchasing your car. It's whatever decision works best for you. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you're able to get something from it. If you have any questions that maybe we didn't touch on here, or something else that we need to go into, please feel free to reach out. You can either make a comment in this video or reach out to me directly. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Thank you.